Hey guys, welcome to the next episode. Today I'm going to show you how to learn Python programming while playing games. Before we begin, click thumbs up, subscribe our channel and hit the bell. So let's start. In order to do that, we'll go to a codecombat.com website. Of course, you can find a link in the description of this video. And if you want to learn it in English, you can set language over here. By default it should be English. However, if it's not, I would suggest changing it to English US or English UK. Of course, if you don't know English very well, you can change it to any other language. However, other languages may not have perfect translations. So, once we are here, of course, this is all free to use. There is a premium plan, however, you can also learn Python for free, so you don't have to pay anything. That's why I love this website. And over here we've got two options. First of all, we can sign up or log in. So if you don't have account yet, you have to click sign up. And very important, after you click sign up, there are three options. One is teacher, one is student. But what we want to do is click down here and choose sign up as an individual. So we click over here, we enter our birth date, we click continue. And then over here we put our email address, username and password. We can also sign in using Google account or using Facebook. So once we fill this in, we click create account and we already have account. Once we already have account, we can log in. So just click over here, write your username and your password. And after you type it in, you click login. Once we log in, it will show us that we can get CodeCombat Premium. Of course, we don't have to subscribe for Premium. We can just scroll down. Over here we can see subscribe now, but underneath we have continue playing, so just click continue playing. And once we get to the map over here, we will of course start from the first level. Everything else will be locked until we finish the first level. I already finished it, so that's why I have Backwood Forests and some other options available. But let's start from the basics, so I'm gonna open the first level over here. And over here, I already finished some of the levels. As you can see the stars over here, that means I already finished it. Before we finish a level, it should have a red flag, a red banner like you see over here. However, those blue banners means that these levels are most likely premium. So we can just skip premium levels, the free ones are enough to learn Python. So let me show you the basics, let me show you the first level first. I'm gonna click play. Over here, before we start every level, we can equip our hero with different items. Of course, different items will have different damage, different skills, for example attack, target, cleavage damage, and so on and so on. So there is a fun element to learning Python. And in the beginning, of course, we will have just one item. Once we get to higher levels, we will get more and more items. We can have pets, etc, etc. So I'm just gonna hit play. And once we start the level, we will see instructions, what are our goals. So in the first level it will be super easy, so we can learn the basic syntax and the basic commands. We have to avoid spikes, we have to collect the gem. So in order to do that, we just need to move over here, then down here and then to the right to get the gem. We click start level and we'll see all the instructions over here. We have to go to this place until we get to the gem. Everything is perfectly explained. So in the beginning we'll have only 4 commands available. It will be move down, move left, right and up. And we need to write those commands on the right side. So in order for my hero to go from this place to this and then down here and then to the right, I'm gonna write hero.move right. And if we press enter, the command is autofilled. Then in the second line I want him to go down, so it will be hero.move down. And in the third one we want to go to the right side again, so it will be again hero.move right. And once we think that our code is done, we click run. And we can check if the hero actually completed the level. If it does, we will see that this is success and we can click done to move to the next level. And of course we will get new equipment, experience points, gems, etc, etc, that will allow us to evolve our hero. Once we complete one of the levels, one of the dungeons, and we complete all the levels in the dungeon, we will have several options to choose from. For example, here I have campaign to web development, and then game development, and then forest. I would suggest choosing normal levels in order to learn more of the syntax, more of the commands of the game, and once we are done with all the normal levels, we can start developing games or developing websites. So let me go to the forest and let me show you some of the other levels. I'm gonna choose back to back. This is a little bit more complicated. Let me choose play, and here our goals will be that the villagers must survive and we have to kill all the ogres. So as you can see, this level is a little bit more complicated. Here we already learned how to use if. So for example, if our code detects that there is enemy, then what we want to do. So of course, if we detect enemy, we want our hero to attack the enemy. And else, which means if there is no enemy nearby, then what do we want to do? So for example, if there is no enemy, we just want our hero to say that I don't see any enemy, or something like this. So I already finished this level, so just to show you that here we've got three different elements. For example, we've got while true, which means that our hero will repeat this code over and over and over again until we finish the level. And what code we want our hero to do. So we want our hero to check if there is enemy nearby, and if enemy is nearby, we want him to do this. So this means that we want our hero to attack the enemy. Else means that if there is no enemy nearby, what do we want our hero to do? So for example, we want our hero to move to this position, and then over and over this will repeat until we finish the level. So let's see what happens if I click run. My hero is moving to some position, it detects the enemy, it sees that the enemy is not there, it goes back, detects an enemy, attacks it over and over again, it attacks all the enemies that it detects, and then moves back after the fight to the center to protect the villager. And as you can see, my hero is fighting all the enemies, and it will keep on repeating that until all the enemies have been defeated. So in my personal opinion, this game is great for learning Python. We can learn iterations, we can learn Boolean logic, we can learn selections, etc, etc, all while playing games. So this is a good start for Python programming, and the best of all, it's all free. So if you are planning to learn programming in Python, I would recommend starting from this game because it's really fun, and at the same time we're learning a new programming language. So that's it for today. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this game. Did you try to play it? Did you have fun? And remember to hit thumbs up, subscribe our channel and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching.